Something about puppies.
That's all I heard.
Oh, that's good.
What the fuck was that last bit? Did you tell a joke? I don't know. I laughed. But I don't know if there was a joke in there. I liked it. I gotta do this real quick. Someone had to fucking use this thing. Yeah. Was this a strip club at one point? Yeah. I like naked girls. I've never played with one with a cord before. This thing sucks. Anyway, alright. My name is Matthew Furrey. Furrey, yeah, like a dog or Robin Williams. It's only my second time getting up doing stand-up comedy, and I've come to realize that. Thank you. Slow clap. Let's go. And, I realized that doing stand-up comedy is a lot like the first time you have sex. You know, you plan for 5 minutes. You end up finishing in 1, and then you just move around awkwardly while you fake the next 4. And luckily I don't have to worry about faking it anymore because I'm married. Thank you. The woman you guys on at. She's awesome. And
Fucking asshole.
but I don't have to worry about faking it anymore because I got a secret. When you get married, you know, a lot of guys say the same thing. They're like, oh, yeah, as soon as you get married, your sex life diminishes, which is true for a lot of guys. But I found the secret, and especially if your wife just had a baby, all you gotta do is tell her that sex is the best exercise, and immediately she's gonna be like, hell yeah, let's do it. And so what I did is I developed a home gym workout routine, and basically you start off with some cardio, her on top, doing all the work, building up a sweat, and then you jump into some yoga, me on top, bending her into awkward positions, and then you jump over into the sauna for some shower sex, get it all steamy. And then you finish in the spa with a little facial. Thank you, one laugh. I appreciate that in the back. And then I've also discovered the secret to a successful marriage is it's something really random. You're not going to guess. It's actually pooping. I know, it's weird. And basically it's because the bathroom is the only sanctuary a man truly has to escape his wife. Everywhere else is on limits. Bathroom, you're good. So basically what I'm doing is I started doing everything in the bathroom. Like, I'm reading books, novels, like, I'm checking my internet, Skype, I'm building model airplanes and fucking rockets. And, but like, my wife, she always gives me a hard time because I'm in the bathroom for like 2 hours and she's like, what are you doing in there? Did you fall in? Are you swimming? Are you dead? And like, she poops in like 30 seconds. I don't understand it. I have farts that last longer than her poops. Like, what? And then like finally I actually caught my wife taking a poop like a badass. True story, it was like 5 o'clock in the morning. I wake up, I'm in zombie mode, I'm walking in the bathroom. I'm confused because the light's on, it's not usually on. I walk in, and there's my wife on the toilet. All 3 of our cats are in the bathroom with her, and she's eating chips and salsa. I'm like, what are you doing? And she just looks at me with this face. I'm hungry. So, like, you know, I didn't know whether to be proud that she's pooping like a badass, or, you know, be confused or scared because I married the crazy cat lady. So, I just did what any other guy would do, and I peed in the sink and ate her chips and salsa. I give my wife a hard time, but really she's great. The only problem I have with her is that she lies to me all the time, but it's only during sex. Like, she says things like, oh, your penis is so huge. When everybody here knows that 4 inches erect is not huge. And she says things like, oh, you're so sexy when you're naked. When I know for a fact that when I'm naked, I look like a 13-year-old girl with leukemia. So, yeah, sorry, your daughter has cancer. This is comedy, don't get angry. Anyway, I'm second guessing myself, you know, I'm like, fuck. My wife's a lesbian pedophile with codependency issues. That's got to say something about myself. So I'm thinking, I'm like, okay, you know, I'm kind of feminine. And I wondered to myself, I'm like, man, how am I not gay? Like, I don't like sports. I like fashion. I like to match. I like to look nice. You know, when I notice a girl, I usually notice her outfit and whether or not she could probably walk in heels without looking like a dumbass before I check out her ass. And sometimes when we're lazy, I sit down and pee. I don't see anything wrong with that. By the way, I'm not gay, I swear. I love vagina. I actually have 2 cats that I named after a vagina. Well, my last name is Furrey, by the way. This makes more sense. One of my cats' name is Titan. Put that together. Another one's name is Lucid. They're pussycats. I thought that shit was hilarious. Anyway, so I asked my wife, and I'm like, hey, you know, what do you think about me doing this joke about how I might be gay? And she's like, oh yeah, I've thought about that before. I was like, great. You thought about this joke before? Why didn't you tell me? That's hilarious. And she's like, no, I thought about how you might be gay. I was like, what the fuck do you mean? She's like, yeah, I always wondered if I was going to be one of those women that grows up to marry the gay guy. And like, I was pissed, but I didn't know what to come back with. The only thing I could think of was, you're a fucking lesbian that likes 13-year-old girls with leukemia, you fucking pedophile! That's all. That's it.